Welcome to another The Division video. So I'm going to be telling you guys one of the best routes that I have found through the Dark Zone to run not only solo, but get as much gear as possible and also Phoenix coins. But really you don't get that many anymore from named enemies. I only got one or two each time I killed a named enemy. And to be honest, solo killing bosses are quite difficult. Even with my superior gun, the overpowered Midas Touch. Well, it's just called the Midas, but I'm going to call it the Midas Touch from now on. So, what you're going to want to do, you're going to want to hit the south entrance to the Dark Zone, just where I am now. Hopefully, this lot will spawn for you, and there's a lot of high-powered enemies here. However, there are a few of the red tier enemies, which is pretty sweet. So let's move on to the next section. Now you want to follow the road all the way down here to the Awakens Sports Centre, where there will be quite a lot of enemies. Now this building can be quite tough solo, so what I suggest is not what I do in the video here and actually go up through the top. As you see the entrance here, to the left there is a set of stairs which you can go up, and the boss will be through there at the top level. So you can take him straight away, get your Phoenix coins, and then work your way down, which is just a tad easier because the enemies will be more grouped there. This area here where I am is quite tough, but be warned, at the top level they do actually shoot through the walls. So you will think you're in cover, but there is a glitch where their bullets will shoot through what is perceived as normal cover, but it isn't. So it's a bit glitchy there. And also across the street there are enemies who can shoot at you if they are spawned. Okay, so once you've done that, you want to head past this safe room. There is a library landmark there, but it leads into the 31 Dark Zone area, so I would really probably try and avoid that, and we'll do the loop round as opposed to hitting the library. There are these dudes here who are absolutely annoying because they are in this kind of parking lot area and they're kind of hard to take on solo, but this route is kind of cool because you will see quite a lot of people running the same areas. So when I faced off against the Awakens sports area, I actually had quite a lot of people with me helping me. So that was kind of a blessing in disguise. You can take on these guys and it will be all cool. So once you've hit those guys in the parking lot, head down the road to the right. Ignore that map, I was just in a different area. Hit the construction site landmark. There are an absolute plethora of enemies here. There weren't any this time because I think someone had done this run just before, so they'd taken everyone out. But the boss is at the top level of this construction site, and there's not really any shortcut here. You kind of have to really go through from the bottom, I think. If there is a different way in, let me know in the comments. But this way, I think, is pretty fun. It's a cool little encounter, and once again, there are a lot of people probably doing this area as well, as you can see there. So, right, what's next? So hopefully you've got some good gear there. You can extract, because the extraction point is on the way to the next area. There is a little alleyway just around here where there are some other enemies which you can dispatch and destroy and hopefully get some decent loot. Yep, this is it just here. So there are just one or two enemies, but it will lead into a couple more encounters just through this gate. Okay, once you're done here, you should be able to head back down to the original checkpoint. I'd probably go straight down and right, probably, as opposed to the little route I just put there. However, it's different for each person, what they prefer. But you do have a better coverage here of the area because you're literally looking out across the cross points. But anyway, hope you enjoyed that video, and I'll be back with another video very soon on how to make your stats work for you if you're playing solo like myself, because most of my friends don't actually have this game, sadly. Okay, so to wrap up, you want to come here to the 5th Avenue checkpoint, all the way up, slog your way through, hit the Calca Sports area, come down here, there's a little parking lot, and the safe room. There's a library, you can hit it if you want to, but I would suggest avoiding it. Another landmark, and the alleyway, then extract, and come down. So you want to come down and go really all the way back round in this little kind of circle loop kind of thingy-majig. The respawn rate should be pretty decent, and luckily for you solo players like myself, there is a lot of traffic in this area, and really want to stick to this Dark Zone 1 and 2 area, because the drop rates for the Phoenix credits are the same for any area in the Dark Zone, so there's no point of going north of the wall, so to speak. So, hope you enjoyed that video. Let me know in the comments your route, and I will be back soon. Drop a like, it's much appreciated. Goodbye.